What is up, and welcome to my new series on Friday nights, Frightening Fridays. So, I wanted to do something different. I really enjoy playing horror games or scary games. So, to get a break from Hearthstone a few days a week, I'm going to do something a little different. I'm going to play horror games on Friday night. And on Saturday, maybe even Sunday sometimes, but mostly Saturday, I'm going to play survival crafting games. I enjoy playing those. I spend hundreds of hours in some of them and build these intricate bases and things like that. But we'll talk about that a little bit later. Let's dive into tonight's video, which is Demonologist. I've played this game for about 60 hours over the past year, 2 years, or however long it's been out. They've added a lot to it, and then just recently, within the last week or something like that, it looks like they updated a complete overhaul of the game. They changed a lot of things and upgraded the engine to a newer version. So, it's supposed to have made some of the older maps look a little different or better. I don't know. We'll see. So, if you don't know anything about Demonologist, we're going to use some tools to go in and investigate the different locations and try to figure out exactly what type of ghost is there. And then once we have the three evidences figured out, we can choose the ghost. From that point, we'll have some other objectives to try to do like an exorcism to get rid of them. The game actually can hear you, so there'll be some stuff where there'll be verbal cues that we'll say and things will happen, and we'll be able to speak to the ghosts. They'll be able to hear us. They'll talk back sometimes. So, all right, let's get into our first location. Let's see. Oh yeah. Back. All right, so let's pick our stuff. I'm just gonna take everything. And then we'll start at the Deadwood house. See, I haven't played this much lately, so my fingers are going to be a little rusty on the controls, but I should get muscle memory going and be good. All right, so here's some of our tools. The ghost is Travis McPherson. Sounds like a old 80s music singer or something. This keeps track of our sanity. We don't want to let that get low. This is the location. So normally I take my flashlight, the EMF, and the temp gauge with me on my first run. We're gonna go in, just look around, see what's going on. We get in there, I'm gonna be quiet for the most part so that the ghost doesn't immediately get mad at me for making too much noise. Let's figure out what we're dealing with. What Travis is. Very cool old car. So clean too. Look at this paint job on it. All the chrome probably perfect. That'd be sick to have, huh? Alright, let's go in. They definitely updated some stuff. What's that? Already got me jumpy. They definitely updated some stuff. The trees didn't look like that the last time I came here. But we'll try to immerse ourselves in. I'll stop talking about the way they've changed things. So this machine that I have here is going to be able to detect electromagnetic field. And if we get to a level 5, and that's one of the evidences we're looking for. It'll kind of tell you what room the stuff's into. And I actually can talk to the stream without disrupting the ghost because I've got 2 mics set up. Oh shit. I think that they only hear my other microphone. Alright, let's keep looking around. Pentagram. Uh-oh. Alright, we're getting some activity on the EMF. 3 and sound like something was clicking on a light switch somewhere. Got a Ouija board. I'm not gonna mess with that. Not unless for some reason we need it. I don't want to drain my sanity. You know what happened with the blood everywhere? Did like the ghost do this to somebody, or it's like a family member or somebody come here and kill everybody? What does that say? Hi? Hi? Hello? Hi? Hi? Is that what? They definitely massacred something in here. It's animal blood. Or if this was like an active crime scene. What's he working on? What is that? Just... Oh, what the fuck? Alright. We got... Is this the room that it's in? We got some readings earlier right there. Alright, let's check our temperature gauge. So if we walk from room to room and it fluctuates a little bit, anything that gets down to... Oh, just heard something over here again. Look at the temp drop. You see that? Watch when I go in and out of here. Alright, let's bring the what was that? Let's bring this back in here. Yep, oh, it's spiked at 5. Alright, let's go back to the tent. Alright, so we got... Always freaks me out to walk with my back not looking to see what's coming behind me. Alright, so evidence. We've got the EMF. So we still need to narrow that down more. So we'll keep looking for something else. The temperature wasn't a really cold one because our breath would change, but alright, we're gonna go ahead and take a crucifix in case they get crazy. And then we heard them messing with a light switch, so let's go check that with the UV light. And then Travis, after we check for the UV light, maybe we'll try to talk to him with the voice box, see if he speaks back to us. Nothing yet. Alright, so we'll leave this in here. And then I'll leave the crucifix right here to where I can grab it if I get chased by something. Alright, so let's this and look for ecto. Alright, Travis. Let's try to talk to Travis. And we're gonna look for some ectoplasm. Oh shit. He's after me. Can you see him? If I can have. Oh shit, he took my crucifix. And he's still after me. He's trying to kill me. Fuck. Let's check our sanity. He tried to kill me. If I didn't have the crucifix, he would have killed me. 72, yeah. Alright, so let's eat some sanity pills. Get that back up. Damn. Trying to take me out. Alright, back to 100%. Let's get our second crucifix. So if you die here, pretty much every piece of equipment that I brought with me gets lost. You have to rebuy it all, so we don't want to die. So we've got the flashlight, ecto, crucifix. We're good on sanity. Let's go back in. Travis. Not seeing any ecto. Let's get the voice box and try to talk to him. Travis, are you in here? Speak to us. If you're here, Travis, talk to us. What was that? I couldn't hear you, Travis. Speak up. Talk to us again. Can you talk to us again, Travis? I couldn't tell what he said. Oh shit. Going outside for a minute. So we've got voice box confirmation. That's 2 pieces of evidence. Once we get outside here, we should be safe. Man, that'll get your heart pumping. Spirit box. So that leaves us 3 ghosts. So we can kind of try to narrow down what piece of equipment's left. So let's see. Boogie. So freezing temps would be 1. ESG reaction. And then what was the other one? There we go. Where's that at? Easel. Alright, so we'll take the easel in there and put it in, and then we'll take the ESG in. Put that in as well. Yeah, I don't want to leave my crucible. We'll have to do it 1 piece of equipment at a time. You shut that door again. We can check. It's not going to be fingerprints. So turn it to where we can see it. Alright, let's go back and get the ESG. Maybe when we come back, the painting will be done. We'll know what we've got then. Sanity's getting pretty low again. Alright, ESG. Take that in there. I really don't want to get my 2nd crucifix taken because we probably have to leave. So we're gonna go back now and get a camera and put on that and watch both of those from the tent for a little bit where we're safe. I'm gonna leave my flashlight here for this one go so I can carry 2 cameras. 69% sanity. So dark in here without that flashlight. Oh, he's already drew a picture. Get out of here before he kills me. Alright, so we have the 3rd piece of evidence, the easel. Alright, so confirm, yes. Alright, let's go back to the tent and see what they want us to do to try to get rid of it. Get our flashlight back. Alright, so Travis. We need to take a photo of Travis. That's never good. Have him blow out a candle and then find the silhouette with the ectoplasm. Alright. So we've got to actually get him to try to come after us. So we're going to put this camera down. take the handheld camera and we need to get a good photo of him. Which means he's gonna come after us. Let's eat some more sanity pills. Alright, up to 97. Alright, let's go back in. Come out, Travis. Thought I just heard him. Show yourself, Travis. Show yourself, Travis. Where you at? Show yourself. He keeps popping up somewhere and laughing at us. We're not seeing it. Show yourself, Travis. Travis, show yourself. Something. Oh, I shut that door earlier. Travis, where you at? Show yourself. Don't be scared. Show yourself, Travis. Just shut this door right here. Dude, the hair on the back of my neck's standing up because he's not coming out, so he's got me like tense waiting on it. Alright, so let's try this. We're gonna leave the flashlight for a second, which is gonna be crazy, and try to look for this human silhouette that's sitting in a rocking chair. Like, you can only see it with this. There it is. Let's get our flashlight back now. Where is it? Dude, where is the flashlight? Oh my god. There's the flashlight. Scared the shit out of me. Is that a good enough picture? I don't think so. Oh my god, here they're after me. Run. Run. Alright, so we might have got away from them over here. No. They're still after me. We can get out the house, I think. Did the pictures that we took count? I don't feel like we got a good enough picture. We got like their feet. Yeah, we got it. So we just need to have them blow out the candle. Okay, alright. Shit. Let's take this back in there. Oh my god. Travis, can you blow the candle out? Fuck. Travis does not fucking like me. We're gonna watch the candle from outside. You didn't even want to let me talk. Fucking growled at me. Yep. Sounds like he just blew the candle out. So it says burn the scrolls to do the exorcist. So we've got to go in there and look for the scrolls, and I believe we'll throw them in the fireplace. Let's take some more sanity pills before we go back in. We top off. We might be able to keep enough sanity to actually get this done. Wait a minute, where's my other cross? Oh, there it is. Gotta have that. Alright. We're almost out of here. Get rid of your ass, Travis. Not seeing any of the scrolls. There's the fireplace. There's a scroll. Here's one. Alright. Not messing with the Ouija board. There's another one. I don't think we can take two at a time. We'll throw it in the fire. Look at that. Get this one, throw it in the fire. I'm all whispering because I don't want them to hear me and get mad at me again. This is 3 of them. I think there's 5 total. No? 3? We did it. We got rid of Travis. We successfully did this location. That'll get us a good payday. Let's go double check in the tent. We'll head back and pick up another case file, go to a different location. Nice. Complete it. See you later, Travis. Cruise my cool ass car back to the safe house. Alright, let's see. Um, yeah, we got 2,550 bucks. So we got everything completed. Nice. All right, let's pick another location. Presets, add all. Let's go. So this is new. Like, I think they just added that this week. So we'll go try that. Cursed Chapel. Alright, what's our ghost name? Suzanne Robbins. So there's a flashlight, EMF, and the temp gauge. Oh, nice. Like I crashed my car over here. Like I showed up drunk. Man, these old, like, creepy vampire plague-like caskets. Is it like an old well? So creepy. Yeah, it looks like they filled it in or something, but... Oh, shit. Something's happening here. What the fuck is that? We finally reached the chapel. I still can't believe we are truly here. I know we will succeed. Yeah, it's a lot. I'm not into narrating stories like that yet. This place is creepy as hell. Uh-oh. Who's there? The hell are they keeping in there? That's the thing that was up top. Only stayed there because of the bars made me feel safe. What kind of church was this? There's a voodoo doll. I'm not messing with that. Candle. Guess I can't go back there. Are you here? Are you here? Sometimes those things scare the shit out of you. Altar chamber. That little golem looking thing keeps popping up all over the place. I guess that's not gonna work on the ghost. Oh shit, they got... They had him trapped in there or something. Here's that thing again. What are you? Come out. Weird, so we didn't really get much activity on the EMF. Trying to use that to kind of narrow down. Whoop. What did he have there? Like, was it like one of the local members? It looked like he had like some old-fashioned clothes on. So we did get a little bit of a bang right in here on the EMF. Then that door opened. That's been about the only thing that's happened. We'll make one more walk through here. Actually, we don't know how much our sanity's at. Whoa, that was outside. I assume that we're safe out here in this courtyard. $79. Take that in. He did touch the one door. We'll take the voice box in. Try to talk to him. Suzanne Robbins. See if we can get him to talk to us. It's creepy. It's like the world's rotating right here. Or at least that storm. Get our flashlight back. We've got a crucifix, right? Yeah. Where the hell is the flashlight? Right there. Alright. Suzanne Robbins. Hang on, let me turn the other mic on. Suzanne Robbins, are you in here? Speak to us. I'm sorry, I couldn't hear you. Speak up. What do you... What are you trying to show me there, Susan? What happened here? They used to sacrifice people? Alright, we've got the voice box confirmation. Let's check one more time for EMF. Oh, we've got a handprint. Alright, so that's two things. I'm gonna step back outside. We'll try to figure out the last thing. Alright, evidence. We got fingerprint and spirit box. So the last three things is gonna be Gull, Poltergeist, and Thane. Let me see what. Gull would be freezing temps. Poltergeist would be ESG. And what was that other one? Thane. Easel. So we'll take the easel in there and set it down, and we'll look for freezing temps while we're in there. And I guess we've got to have the ESG. We'll start with the easel. Nice. So, damn, 58%. Yeah, we gotta eat some sanity pills. Alright, so this, and then we're gonna leave the flashlight just long enough to take 2 pieces of equipment. We'll come back. What the hell is it doing? I guess because I can't see. What the fuck was that? Where's my flashlight, dude? We're going back and get my flashlight. Did we just get an ESG reaction right there? I feel like we might have just caught a glimpse of them popping up. %. All right. And the temp gauge is in there. That's some different stuff for the objectives. Things I've never seen in the game. I think I did get my flashlight, didn't I? Thought I just grabbed it. Do it down again. And I must be used to playing another game and I keep hitting the wrong button. Ask it to draw us a picture. Hang on. Susanna, can you show yourself? Manifest. Draw us a picture on the canvas. Alright, we're gonna run outside and get a camera. Holy shit. What a creepy fuck. What the hell was going on with their arms? A mutated chicken fetus or something. I don't know. That was crazy. 80%. Alright, let's take this camera back in there. We'll set the camera up on the ESG and the easel so we don't have to stand there. Yo, see, something, it did just show itself, but it's not in front of the ESG, so let's put this down. We'll go to the tent and look on the camera and see if it shows itself real fast. Alright, let's see. Throw down this flashlight. So dark in there. Like I need to go put a candle in there so we can see. Alright, let's go do that. Get a flashlight back, take a candle. I should have checked my sanity too before we went back in here. I don't want to get trapped in there. Alright, so we can see the easel and should be able to see the silhouette of something in the ESG from the camera like that. Yeah, let's run down here. Much safer in the tent than it is standing in there trying to do this. Now that we know, we're just looking for the 3 last pieces of evidence, which would be freezing temps, ESG and easel up. So the way they keep showing their self right there makes me think it's ESG, but it doesn't look like it's on the ESG. And what the hell happened with the lights in there? There must be like actual light switch to some chandelier in there or something that I missed. So do we think that it's ESG? Yeah, it's got to be ESG. They just showed their self again. So let's just go with that. If we're wrong, it'll get us killed. ESG, it's going to be a poltergeist. Alright. Now, what are these next steps? Because I've never did anything here. The sinner must enter the confession booth and find a way to escape it. Insert the missing piece and activate the mechanism only when you are ready. Once you pull the lever, the creature will sense danger and you will have very little time. Have the ghost blow out a candle. Alright, so maybe we should try to have him blow out the candle before we do all that other crazy stuff. Getting locked in the confession booth, some creature chasing us. We'll take one more candle in there with us. What's our sanity? 72. We're looking good though. I still have 2 crucifixes. We're gonna look for a light switch to that chandelier. We ask him to blow the candle out. Susan, can you blow out the candle for us? While I look for the light switch to that chandelier. Oh, here's something. There we go. So we're supposed to be able to enter this and then be able to get out of it. I guess it's going to be like a puzzle. Let's try it. Weird. What the hell? Can you shut the door? Is that what I'm supposed to do? And now I'm locked in here? I don't get the confession booth thing. Can you blow the candle out for us, please? Try to be polite to this ghost for a minute and see if we can get something done. So I guess we should look around. Something about pulling a mechanism or something, so. Oh, they're in there playing with the lights. what the fuck that was, but... Oh, here we go. What do we do? Pull the mechanism. How do we do that? So what are we supposed to do with that? I'm confused. They just blew the candle out? Crazy. What did this type of church was this? Let's go read the objectives again. Really confused on the lever or the mechanism. Damn, our sanity's at 33. The sinner must enter the confession booth and find a way to escape. Insert the missing piece and activate. So there's a piece laying around somewhere. Once you pull the lever, creature will sense the danger and you'll have very little time to do what? We'll take this with us and lay it in the floor up here. In case we get trapped in there. We'll have a second one. So we've got to look around for a piece, I guess. There's got to be a missing piece somewhere. But the enter the confession booth thing, I don't understand that. So there's a piece that must fit into this, but we've got to find that piece. hell kind of skulls are they? They're huge. Yeah, this was seemed like a horrible place. Like it looks like a church. Weird. I'm not seeing anything. I end up killing my ass trying to figure out what to do. Yeah, I don't know. I really don't know what to do. The sinner must enter the confession booth. What do I got to do to sin? Or am I the sinner? But then, goddamn, that scared me. We're looking for some piece to stick in this thing on the wall. I might have to come back to this place another time. I really don't know what to do. Fuck, these right there. He ate that. Let's get the fuck out of here. Yeah, we're just leaving. Like, I don't know what to do with the confession booth or the... Wait a minute. We haven't looked around out here. Let's just double check that there's not something laying around outside. That would be very different. What? Hmm. Yeah, and the whole thing, like the sinner must enter the confession booth and find a way to escape it. Like we went inside of it and shut ourselves in it a couple times, and then insert the missing piece and activate the mechanism. We looked through the entire place and never saw anything. We'll take some more sanity pills. We'll do one more walkthrough and see if we see anything. Get our sanity back up. We'll eat this one too. Alright, so 96. Take one more walkthrough, and if we can't figure it out, I'm just gonna leave because I don't want to end up getting killed here and then lose all the equipment. Alright, I'm not seeing anything I can pick up in there, but I haven't looked through these pews like, let me see. Nothing. Holy shit, that was crazy. So yeah, there's supposed to be something we're finding sticking that. You would think whatever it was would be highlighted and let me know that I'm supposed to pick it up. Dude, there's nothing in here that I can pick up. That's crazy. What the hell am I supposed to do? And then something about the center. Going in the confession booth. wonder if I've got to go into the confession booth and start talking. I don't know, I think it's best that we probably just leave for now. Yeah, that's what I'm gonna do. Yeah, I'm not sure. That's something that I've got to do some research on or something. Talk to some people about and see if they know anything about that. Alright, we're going to the car and we're going back to the safe house. I guess we could just... Well, we did guess. We got a little bit of money. So let's see what we got. Oh, damn. 4,200 bucks for finding the correct ghost there? Just because that's like a high level place, I guess, huh? Damn, we could have probably made some good money there. Got some good XP. Alright, let's see. Back. Preset. Add all. Alright, so we're gonna go to the abandoned house next, but before we do that, I'm gonna take a quick break. So be right back. Man, I'm not gonna lie, it's phenomenal how many of my subscribers have showed up to my stream tonight. Thank y'all. Appreciate you. Showing the love, showing the support. You're amazing. Let's dive into another game. Alright, so the ghost is Eddie. We can remember Eddie. Take a look. Take a flashlight, EMF, and we'll start with the voice box. It's a generator. It's not like an old movie projector. Nice stove. Such a old house. So, I guess that's a mannequin on the bed. And is that in this house? We'll have to look around. Oh my god, that'd have been scary as shit if something was looking down at me. We'll go down there last. Let's look around up here first. Pretty quiet in here so far. Jesus. That's funny. That would be pretty funny to do if you had like a old house like this and you left stuff like that in it. Damn, they got a nice workshop. This would be cool as hell to have. You'd think they'd have a door here though. What do you bring all your materials in through the house? Weird. Stick them through the window. Alright, let's look for the ghost. I'm looking at how cool their tool shed workshop is. let's see if we can get something to activate here. Do you want to play with me? Do you want to play with me? Do you want to play with me? Guess not. It's pretty quiet. Scary quiet. Like something's gonna like get on me pretty fast. Oh shit, there's the Ouija board. Alright, let's see. Magna. Here. I didn't try to run because I got caught up on something. I was done for if it was going to attack me. I'm just going to smack it with this EMF. Damn, what's up with the chicken bones? Are they chicken bones? What the fuck is that? A jawbone? Or a foot? Weird ass bone. They got here. Oh man, these people are fucking heavily medicated. I guess if you lived in this goddamn house, you'd have to be. Let's see, what is this? Victoria. Oh shit. Yeah, that old ass lady looks angry. Anger. Oh shit. That's a creepy picture. Like an evil Harry Potter painting. Dream. Calm down. Calm down, Simon. The music getting louder. Calm down, Simon. Other than like the enchanted hidden areas that I've unlocked with the verbal commands, it's been pretty quiet. Let's try this painting one more time. Magna. Magna. I guess when I yelled at it, it heard me better. Let's try this one. Do you want to play with me? Alright, so that one's not working. Do you want to play with me? Alright. Very open shit. let's leave this stuff here, go get some more equipment, and try something else. Like, no readings on the EMF the entire time. A lot of crazy stuff happening. Take a crucifix in just in case. What's the ghost name? Eddie. Alright. When we get back in there, we'll try to talk to Eddie. We could burn one of these. They're supposed to increase the activity. And let's just carry that in with us. So we'll set that down, take this, take that, and then where's our flashlight? Right there. Alright, so let's burn this. Run back and get the voice box and try to see if Eddie will speak to us somewhere. Really want the EMF. I mean, we could leave the flashlight. It looks pretty well lit in here. Take the voice box and the EMF. The EMF should tell us. Damn, it's pretty dark without that flashlight. Eddie, are you in here? Speak to us. Eddie, or any other spirit, if you're in here, speak to us. Show yourself. Do something. There's a couple specific ghosts that like to... They just cursed me. So they're hiding and they don't want to show themselves, but they're trying to drain my sanity. You know, if I'd have went to Demonologist Academy and read my research and memorized each ghost, I wouldn't have to go in the book and read every one of them one by one to figure out which ghost does that. But yeah, let's go back and check our sanity. My guess is they've probably drained our sanity pretty low, without letting us notice it. What the fuck was that? Like a gorilla or something. Alright, so Eddie, what does it say about Eddie? It answers you when you're alone. Okay, alright, well, he didn't answer me at all. What's our sanity at? 70 something. So we're gonna top off. In case Eddie is trying to drain us, we'll make him... Yeah. We're gonna go burn another one of these. Take a camera with me, I guess, just in case we end up sitting in a tent for a while. I've had some ghosts take a while. You sit in the tent for 5 or 10 minutes watching cameras. Try to run around as fast as I can and burn this stuff up. It does look so painful when it burns into your fingers right there, though. Alright. Let's double check the EMS one more time. See if anything's popping up. It cursed me when I was in that hallway back here, but we haven't been in a basement. I forgot about that. I didn't want to go down there because it's creepy as fuck. Oh my god, yeah, see? It's been sitting down there hiding, waiting for our ass to come down there. Ugh, they gave me the cold chills. EMF 5 as soon as we walk down there. Oh my god. Shake that off for a minute. Let's run outside. Think about that. Jeez. EMF 5, and we heard him touch something down there. So let's go back and get the UV light and go down there and check the door. And then we'll try to talk to Eddie. Now that we know where he is. He's just hiding in the basement in that creepy ass room. Jesus. I'm still got cold chills from that. Just knowing that I didn't want to go down there, and then as soon as I got down there, he was in there waiting on me. Let's get the voice box and go back down there. What the fuck? Where's that room at? Wait, no. It's the room in the end of the hallway, but that's not what it looks like right now. Eddie, if you're in here, speak to us. Let us know what you want. Can you speak up, Eddie? I can't hear you. You're talking like a punk. Speak up, Eddie. Talk to me. I feel like it could be a poltergeist because it keeps throwing stuff. Let's go check off voice box and see what's left. Poltergeist isn't one of them. So, boogie. Let's see. So freezing temps, ESG, and then what's the other one? Alright. Easel. So we'll take the easel down, put it in there. And we've got to walk back and go get the ESG. Check our sanity when we get to the tent too. Make sure we're not about to die. Lose our mind in there. Makes it easier for them to get us. 75%. Let's eat something. Take the ESG in. Eddie. We've got a camera in there too, so we can take the camera down and watch until one of these pop. Freezing temps, we would see that. I don't really need to take the temp gauge down there. So we're gonna need a candle, because he's, oh, we already got an ESG reaction right there. I'm glad we turned and looked when we did. Alright, let's go back. We'll know what ghost it is and see what it's gotta be to try to get rid of it. Alright, we will be taking ghosts, candle, from the ritual on the pentagram. Alright, so we need to take the camera back in. And a candle. Alright, let's pick evidence, ESG. Alright, so it's a boogie. Back. This and the camera. Damn, I can only do one at a time. I'm gonna ask it to blow the candles out. Eddie, will you blow the candle out for me? Holy shit. Eddie's a creepy fuck, dude. Alright, so we need the camera. We gotta go back and get the camera. That would have been a good opportunity. They've already blew the candle out, I think, just then, so yeah, we'd have had the camera, that'd have been great. We would have got the good shot. Go back and get that. He hasn't been shot down in the basement. Let's see, 93%. We're still good. All right, let's see if we can get us a good photo. He should have, see. Yeah, all right, he blew the candle out, so get a good photo and then we'll look for the pentagram. That looks like I got a pretty good photo of him. I saw it down in the viewfinder, so we need to find this pentagram. I hear it. There it is. Okay, so that's done. What is that? That is big ass fingers. It is. Alright, so we gotta take these to the basement and put in those ritual urns that are down there. So there'll be 5 of those. There's another one. These fingers are huge. There's one. That's 3. We need 5. think this thing's starting to get mad at me. Or that or it knows what I'm trying to do now. There's one. So we need one more after that. Maybe it's upstairs. Man, tingling. Just thinking this thing's gonna jump out and get me. We'll check upstairs real fast. Like, I think once we throw that in, he's done for. Oh my god! I thought I was just done for. Jesus, little kid. Where the hell is that last finger, dude? Damn it. Did I miss it in here? There it is. Alright, I think that's it. Let's go check. Yeah, it's done. Alright, let's go back, see how much money we got. Yeah, so 2025, and we did everything. But the one place we went to, we got 4,000 and something, and all we did was figure out what type of ghost it is. So I think we'll start going back and forth there until we can figure out what to do with the find that piece that we could use on the lever or whatever on the wall, and then the center for the confession booth. So that's the cursed chapel. So that'll probably be the place that I start going back to more often. But I think this is going to be a good stopping point for tonight's stream. I was scheduling it to go for one more hour, but I'm pretty much streaming to myself at this point because it's nobody in here. But hopefully next Friday when I do this again, maybe a couple more people will show up and hang out and start engaging with this. Maybe I'll go the full length next weekend. But tomorrow I'll be doing Survival Saturday, which I'll be playing Icarus. I've got 410 hours played in Icarus, but I haven't played much of it in the last 6 months to a year, so I'm gonna be a little rusty. But I'm gonna start a fresh game, brand new game in there, and hope some more people show up to that tomorrow. Maybe you'll be into the survival crafting game more than Demonologist, because pretty poor show out tonight. 2,500 subscribers and it says I got 6 views. So, you know, I need y'all to step up, like start helping me out. Like, I don't know why I have so many subscribers, but you know, none of you are watching my videos. None of you are leaving me likes. So, you know, just throw me a comment every once in a while. Help me out. Like, give me some motivation. Let me know that you're not a AFK bot that's subscribed to me or something. Like, well, why do I have so many subscribers and none of you engage or do anything? Well, thanks again. I'll be back to doing some Hearthstone Monday or Tuesday. So hope to see y'all on the next stream.